All right. Shalom, I'll give him starts the lesson. I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakudas. Double honors to my apostles and elders of great wisdom that taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere archivist that's pushing his truth in all true sincerity. Their brother Ariel from the Great Wisdom Miami camp. I come back to the spirit party, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, to make another lesson. In this lesson, I'm going to title it, What is Your Mindset? Where is your mindset? In the times that we're living in, what is your mindset focused on, man? Are you focused on trying to get the bag, or are you focused on trying to get delivered from the destruction that is coming? And we see the talks of war, man. This is an article that came out 22 hours ago. It says World War III panic as North Korea makes nuclear weapons fully ready for combat. North Korea leader Kim Jong-un has ordered that his country's nuclear weapons must be fully ready for combat in a chilling threat to the West. And that's right, man. What is the tone that these world leaders are telling America, man? What is the tone, man? War. Scriptures talk about a time and place for everything in Ecclesiastes. Now we are in a time of war. So what is your mindset? And ultimately your mindset should not be, trying to, your mindset should not be trying to stack up goods and try to prepare carnally for this thing, man. Because the only way that you're going to escape World War III is through the chariots, man, through them UFOs, But you would have to be doing what you got to do now to be saved from the said perils, from the destruction that's coming. Do you have your eye on the prize, so to say? What is your full goal? Is your goal trying to stack up riches and try to be rich in Babylon and have that American dream? Or is your mind fixated on trying to please the Lord? So that you're saved from these times, so that you're kept. That should be your mindset. That should be your end goal. Being saved from the destruction that's coming. Because all these things, are gonna pass away, man. Trying to be rich in a place where you are set to do captivity. All these things are gonna get burnt up and destroyed. And if you don't want to partake in that death and that destruction, you got to be doing stuff that's pleasing to the Lord and not trying to seek the bag and try to be a man. And yet again, there's nothing wrong with trying to, be, better for yourself, trying to get more money for yourself, But ultimately, to understand, don't let that be your main focus, Let your main focus be, escaping the destruction and being saved, fixing your mindset. But I had a couple precepts lined up. This is Micah 2 and verse 10 says, Arise, you depart, for this is not your rest. Right, man. This place, America, is not our rest. We were sent over here as a punishment by Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. And also we are under the curses. Us being under the curses, hey, what should we do? Seek the Lord. Here it is. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai sent us in captivity, but you trying to, it's a saying that I love to say. Here it is. Your parents put you on timeout. And it's for a reason. For you to understand what you did. But no, you on timeout trying to play music and trying to dance and shit. No, man. You're supposed to sit there and and feel sorry for what you did, and that's how we supposed to be feeling, man. Feeling sorry for what we did to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Committing spiritual fornication and going to go serve those other idols, man. So guess what our mindset should be? Pleasing the Lord, seeking His mercy. From these things, from everything, man. Constantly praying, constantly asking the Lord to forgive us, so that when we go off, But that should be our mindset, trying to please the Lord. And it says because it is polluted, right, man? Babylon, America is polluted. The water, the food, the air is polluted. Chemicals in the air, GMO foods, the clothes, the food that we eat, man. It's polluted, and it shall destroy you even with a sword of destruction. That's right, man. Being, doing after the ways of this world is going to lead to destruction. People say that if any man love the world, the love of Yahweh Shai is not in him. If you love America, you want to be, a diehard American. You gonna die right with it, man. You gonna die with this American dream. That shouldn't be your mindset. Your mindset should be ultimately pleasing Yahweh B'Hashem Shai and seeking salvation from from destruction to come. I got another precept lined up. This is Matthew 22 and verse 14. 24 and 14, Slack it. Because as prophets, what do we do? We warn the people. Because our mindset is not on trying to be an American, trying to live that American dream. No, man. Our mindset is Tawadi Habashima for, putting us back in this thing. Now we are here to warn the people from the time to come. And lo, by us doing that, we be saved. And it says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world. Right, man, and this gospel is being preached around the whole world, man. If you what through the internet, for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come, right, man. The prophets are in the scene prophesying, the downfall of Babylon and the end of the world, before it happens, and that's going to be the end, man. The end is going to be a World War III. Those nukes coming down, and the members are getting beamed up. That's the end game. The end game is not you trying to wait on your 401k. You trying to sit down, try to save much money to be a doomsday prepper. No, that's not going to save you. And hey, your mindset should be on the How about Hashem Shai. Seeking after His mercy, trying to get saved. Because that's what it's ultimately about. This is Joel, another precept, to further edify the point. Because we ought to understand that we are in a time of war, man. Yahweh Shai is, she's stirring up all these other nations, to what? To prepare their arsenals for war. And, in this chapter, it says, I'm going to jump down to it. It says, prepare your pruning shears and the pruning hook, man. Your plowing shears and the pruning hook. To stop spending money on agriculture and to put it towards, the your military might. But this is Joel 3, verse 1. It says, behold, in those days, in that time, that I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Right, and this is not referencing, us going into captivity again, but it's us coming out of captivity, man. Because we, after this captivity, Babylon, this is the last captivity for the nation of Israel, man. Verse 2, and it says, and I will also gather all nations and will bring them to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh Shaphat in the Hebrew, which means Yahweh's judgment, and will plead with them. Plead meaning judge, right? And it says plead with them for my people, right, man? Yahweh Shemar is going to judge these nations for what they did to us, man. And for the wickedness that they have spread on the face of the earth. Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Right, man. Through the multiple slave trades, we are scattered. And we under the nations. And we scattered among the nations. But Yahweh is going to plead with these nations. He's going to judge these nations where? In the Middle East. In the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. And that's what you can see in if you can't tell, that's where, majority of the wars happen, man. In the Middle East. And and there is fighting in the Middle East right now, man. So guess what? The end game is gonna be these nations fighting, because World War III. World War III is gonna pop off. They're gonna be fighting each other. But guess what? They're gonna put their differences aside once they see Yahweh crack the clouds. They are gonna put their differences aside to fight Yahweh. And they are not going to win. As it speaks about in Revelation, and prevail not. But hey, ultimately, us knowing, what's to come. Our mindset should be fixated on a way out. And the way out is going to be through those chariots. Scriptures talk about a sea of glass, and I'm going to get that too as well, But our mindset now, while we still have liberty to do so, our mindset of pleasing the Lord and doing what the Lord wants us to do is, it's gonna get us saved in those chariots, man. But this is Revelation 11:14. Revelation 11:14, and it says, the second woe was past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Right, It says the second woe was past, and then the second woe meaning destruction. The second woe talking about World War II. World War II happened already, man. And the third war coming quickly. World War III is coming quickly, And we see it. Look at the article that I just brought out in the beginning of the lesson, man. Kim Jong-un is telling everybody that he's prepared for war. Showing his nuclear arsenal, those ICBMs. What is the tone that is being set, on the earth? What is the tone being set on the earth, man? The tone is a tone of war. And you got to get your mind right for war, man. This is for Revelation 15, verse 1, and it says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues. For them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass having the harps of the Most High. Right, man. The men of the Lord, getting that victorious win over Esau, getting beaten up in the chariot, seeing the destruction of Babylon. But ultimately, leading up to that, what was their mindset while they were yet in captivity, man? They were about doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shai. These things led up to them being beamed up, so they can see the destruction of Babylon. They wasn't trying to get the American dream, trying to be a millionaire. No, man. Because they understood what was coming, man. The scriptures speak about war, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. These things move the men of the Lord to do what they do, man. To preach and to prophesy. And that's what led to them being beamed up, man. Lo willing, we are those men. But Lo willing was edified by this lesson. That article sparked this lesson, man. Because, we are going to see more articles of World War III, and these nations speaking about their armies, man. So Lo willing was edified with that. I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashim Yahushai B'Hashim Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elder of great millstone that taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere